Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I know I've been gone for some time, but let me catch you up on that. I'm gonna be doing a chit chat, get ready with me. I'm gonna be using the Summer Fridays one. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly, but this I highly recommend when you start, like, you know, instead of using moisturizer or a primer, this is like the best thing here to use because you can use this in multiple different ways. I know that when my aunt, she did my makeup for a wedding, it was like the best makeup look that she's ever done on me. I highly recommend it. I feel like the makeup like suited everything just because of this cream, and it lasted me long. Like I think the party was probably like at like 5, and I didn't leave the party until like I think 11, but it lasted me that long and I loved it so much. It was sad to take off the makeup. So the reason why I've been gone for this long is I had so much going on. I think the last video I posted was about my engagement, and I get a lot of questions about like what are my plans and stuff. Right now we're just looking at locations, and we're just gonna see because a wedding is expensive and costs a lot. If I don't look at you guys, I'm looking at my big mirror here because I'm trying to, you know. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. This is the Hydrating Camel Concealer. You guys can tell that my room is a little different, and that's because I moved. And sorry if I'm making these weird faces. Moving was definitely a little bit stressful just because I was in school at the same time and I had to study like really hard. And I think I didn't like officially move in all my stuff and like had it all organized. It was in like 3 weeks. That's when I was like officially like moved in, had all my stuff organized. But I'll be putting like little clips in to show you guys what my room looked like before in the old place and like what it looks like now, so you guys can see the difference. But it's not gonna be like a lot. I didn't really film a lot because the whole moving process was like in one day. Okay, so this is my bronzer here, the little stick one. I'm gonna use that. And if you guys don't know what my room looked like before, I'll link down the video of what I did like before, what it looked like, my cleaning video. And so I am gonna also do a little room tour clip of what it looks like now. I turned 23 in the summer, which that was fun. I got to spend time with my family, which is one of the most important things. So now that I'm done contouring and bronzer, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe spray and spray it onto my beauty blender just because it's gonna like make it much better. So I was also just traveling a lot. Well, not as much as I did last year. I feel like last year I traveled so much more. But it was my first time ever going to the top of Florida, which is Tallahassee. I went there for one of the football games and it was a really fun experience, but definitely a different type of lifestyle. I don't think I could live in like the country setting. I'm definitely a city type of person because there wasn't like anything like a lot of restaurants how they have it down here, or like fun things to do, you know, just to like go out and hang out with your friends. It's mostly like just the college town, and everything else is like country. And I think the place that we were staying at was 3 miles away from Georgia, so literally we could have drove into like Georgia because the lady, her house that we were staying in, they always get gas in Georgia since it's like 3 miles. It is like the cheapest gas that you could ever find. I went to Naples too to see my fiance's family. I ended up going to concerts also, which was the best thing ever. I saw Big Time Rush and I got like 3rd row seats, so I was like literally right there. And one of the TikTok videos I did like kind of blew up because who doesn't love Big Time Rush? They're finally back together and everyone was just so happy to really see them. And it was in Miami, and if you know Miami, it's pretty hectic. And I think what makes it even more hectic are probably the concerts and all the games that they have down here. The worst thing is probably the driving. Like, people don't know how to drive down here. It's not just Miami, it's probably like all of Florida. They don't know how to drive. I went to a country concert, which that was fun. I'm starting to get into the country music just because my fiance loves country music and he enjoys it. And I think country music is like very romantic. I don't know why people don't like it. Maybe that's why, because it's romantic. And it definitely took me time to get used to listening to country music because I literally only listen to Spanish music, and like other types of music. Like I listen to all types of music, but I wasn't like, I didn't know who these artists were until my fiance like showed me and he started taking me to them. And I think just the environment is just, it's like out in the open, so like everyone has a good time, but a lot of people do get drunk. That's the only thing. So now I'm gonna go with my bare mineral one. This one is a tint, so it's not too harsh on the skin. I only use like the IT Cosmetic one because it does like a full coverage. This is like a semi kind of full coverage. To sum it all up, that's why I've been so busy and haven't posted. Like I did these like little vlogs, but I didn't have time to edit it also because I work. I got to experience one of like the most amazing, incredible things ever, watching my aunt give birth. I actually went after class and I was in my scrubs because once I got out of class, that's when they told me that the baby's gonna be out in 10 minutes. So I tried to rush there, you know, and once I got there, the nurse thought I was a student nurse, and I was like, I mean, I am, but not today, like I don't have clinicals. And she was like, okay, well, we're just gonna put you to help out. And I was like, okay, even though I'm like not really there yet in the process, but she had a lot of faith and trust in me when I'm pretty sure my family were like, no, what are you doing? Yeah, my family members couldn't believe that I was like actually helping out, but it was cool. So the nurse ended up teaching me like some of the things that was going on, and I think it was just amazing to see the live birth and just being there for my aunt. And I'm so proud of her just because, you know, your body changes, and she had the baby for 9 months and the baby is so adorable, so cute, he's so big. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this. I actually got this off of Amazon when it was on sale for Black Friday, and I just really wanted to try it out. That wasn't that much. I'm putting on my setting powder. I'm just trying this out. I know like certain powders, they just are too white, so hopefully this one isn't as white. Because I know when people take pictures and they have the flash, like this part of the picture comes out as so like white. It's like they didn't really blend their makeup in right. So I'm gonna let it sit here. I blended in the setting powder. It looks really nice so far. And now I'm gonna do my lashes. So I'm gonna be using the Sky High. I think this is probably one of the best things for the eyelashes. And I saw a thing on TikTok, instead of using like curling iron, which this is gonna sound so funny, but I tried it. So you grab like basically you put like a coat on, and then you turn on your hair dryer, and it like does it, like it lifts your eyelashes even more, and then you put the second coat on, and then you do it again. But I'm not gonna use the hair dryer this time just because I have this here and I have contacts on, so when I did it, like my contacts was moving, and I just couldn't. I had to do it without my contacts. Now that I'm done with my lashes, I'm gonna do my eyebrows a little bit. This is the Fill and Fluff by New York. I love this so much. For me, it was so hard to find like the eyebrow pen for like the longest time, because certain ones that I did try out I did not like at all, but this one I think I'm sold because of this. The fluff, it does like all the work for me, so I'm gonna do that. Now that I have my eyebrows done, I'm just gonna put on my Vaseline here because I don't really want to put on like an actual color because I'm gonna go out to eat right now. I'm planning to finally cut my hair, maybe even dye it. So this is the makeup look for today. I'm going to be dropping the little clips that I talked about earlier, and also showing you what my room looks like now. And I'm going to be doing some Christmas shopping because I want to decorate my room a little Christmassy. A mini vlog of what my room looked like before in the old house. So this is how much process has been going on. I am definitely like cleaning out stuff in my closet. I have some stuff hanged up, and then over here there's like a lot of boxes too. I still have to clean this up, but everything is going very well. I'm happy with the results. And here is my bed. So this is what you see when you walk into my room. This is my bed, really nice and white. Finally painted my room white. And then over here I have like my vanity. This is where I like study and do my makeup, and then, you know, my jewelry right over here. And then over here I have this big mirror here. This is where I take a lot of pictures too. Here on this side I have my TV, and then just all my books and what I need to put inside there, all my hair care products. So here's my dresser, and this is probably my favorite part of the room. This part here, it's nice and open. This is like where I would work out, and this is my mirror, of course, and I love taking pictures here. And here are my little curtains. I think I might go with darker curtains just because it's too bright in the morning. And then I'm thinking of putting like shelves here for my purse and maybe a little bit of like art. But this is mostly how my room looks like.